Okay, so I seen a interesting YouTube video this morning. It was pretty much stating that people in Atlanta, or people that are struggling in Atlanta, should I say, are renting U-Hauls to deliver um, Hub, Grubhub, Uber Eats. I don't see how they can do that with Uber Eats because you got to register the vehicle with Uber Eats. So I'm not sure if this lady was lying or not, or maybe embellishing. Um, but just saying that they're renting U-Hauls, um, delivering Uber Eats, delivering Grubhub, DoorDash, and actually living in the back of them. I mean, to me, that's pure stupidity because unless you're swiping a card, taking the big U-Haul out. U-Haul, they add up the miles, man, and I know it says 1999 on like the side of the U-Haul, but it ain't really 1999. Like it's gonna turn out to wind up being $500-600 once you return the U-Haul truck. And then you gotta add like gas. I think it's diesel gas that you gotta add. So I'm not sure. Like I can see people doing this, and I believe people are doing this. This lady also stated that people are getting the climate control storage rooms, or the storage places, and people are like living in there. Now that might be true because if you get like a nice size one, it's gonna run you like $400 or $500 a month rent, as opposed to like the little closets that are like $150-200 to rent. You can't really do nothing but like stand up in those. But it does give a preface of the looming financial issues, the looming economic turmoil that this country is about to really experience and really go through. um yeah, man, people are at rock bottom. I seen a TikTok, man, where it says inflation for food has almost pretty much doubled within the last like 2 years. And man, it is rough out here, man. I'll be riding around Atlanta and I'll be seeing people in tents on the side of the road, or the side of the highway, I guess you can say. It's a whole like tent village living under freeway overpass, you know, squatting in houses. My wife is a realtor. She went to go check out a house, and there was like 9 people living in like this boarded up house with rats and roaches. Like what, 2 adults, 7 kids. The youngest was probably 13, 14 months. In a house with no electricity, no gas, no running water. It is really bad out here, man, and it's going to be hard to survive. I know that's why the state of Georgia went ahead and said, you know what, you don't need a license to carry. You can just carry that thing. Because I believe people are going to start running up in houses, man. I believe it's going to be a lot more home invasions. You see over in California, man, people are walking in Walgreens, Targets, um, other major chains, man, and they're just like taking stuff, man. Like they're just like, it ain't even shoplifting, man. These people are pretty much taking, you know, products, and I don't know if they're reselling it on Skid Row, but California is the testing ground for everything, where higher gas prices, higher food prices. Within the next 5 to 10 years, it's going to be 10, $12 a gallon for milk. It's really going to be out of control, man. It's really like, the best place for people that's struggling is either going to be a soup kitchen, it's going to be either actual jail, where people are going to be doing 3 hots in a cot, um, or it's just going to be actually, like you say, man, just living in the street, man. I mean, the homeless epidemic is out of control. And I really feel sorry. I know people on Instagram and social media, man, they see Atlanta, man, people want to come to Atlanta and they think they're going to become a millionaire in 30, 60 days by just coming to Atlanta. And that's not the case, man. There are regular working folks here that are struggling, that need help. God forbid if you're on Section 8, eventually EBT is going to run out. Eventually they're going to shut them things off, and it's going to be every man for himself, man. I mean, this country is headed into a financial crisis. So please be prepared. Please be armed. You know, get bullets or whatever, man. As you see, you go to these gun stores, they're selling out of bullets. They're selling out of guns like ASAP. And I know I got mine. I know somebody want to pretty much run up in my house or whatever, man, they're probably going to get their back blown out, man. They're probably going to be a paraplegic for the rest of their life.